Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to part 2 of CTL WrestleMania. There is a lot we have to talk about that has happened between the last episode and this episode. Apparently, the board of executives are doing who knows what. They are basically banning superstars from entry to this WrestleMania unless they're already in a fight. This has something to do with Dr. Educator. He's in the board's ear, and we're starting to figure this out. Okay, I'm doing a little investigation myself. By the way, the women's title is up for grabs. Daphne versus Candy. We kind of changed, I think, the women's title, but we're gonna keep it at that. And it's a 2 out of 3 falls Extreme Rules match, so it's going to be a good one here. But let's talk about what's going on. So, I have kind of done an investigation. You can call me Private Eye Ken. And what I have figured out is this. The Board of Executives, I don't even know if they like Dr. Educator or not. But they want him on CTL so he can keep tabs on Styles, so he can keep tabs on other CTL superstars, and make sure they're doing their vision of what this company should be. If you guys don't know the history of the Board of Executives, it's basically a room full of powerful men that run the channel. They call the shots on the channel, and they got even more powerful when Macau went insane. So there's certain lines they won't cross, like they won't get into FLH territory right now, but they have been before. And there's certain superstars that work for these people. And Dr. Educator is definitely one of those superstars. It would be a lot of the older guys. So yeah, we don't know what is going on. Superstars have been told to leave CTL. Styles isn't leaving. He hasn't ran into any conflict yet, but I think by the end of this episode, he is going to be calling out Dr. Educator, and he wants to fire him. And not only fire him, but his whole entire crew. And that was the deal. That was the deal. Your crew loses you lose at WrestleMania, you and your crew go home. Dr. Educator hasn't went home, though. He called help, and things are getting out of control now. He did not live up to his bargain. The whole deal was he either gets management or he leaves CTL. And he didn't get management, and he's not leaving CTL either. So, I don't know what is going on. This could be because of 2k20 being pushed back till March, and they still want him involved in 2k20. I don't know what in the world is going on. Styles has no contact with the Board of Executives. Ozzy has no contact with them. And of course, they're not going to get with Jeff anytime. So all the managers are have no contact with this person, except for the first manager ever, yours truly, Dr. Educator. So these guys go back. And we don't know who sits on the board, but we know it's at least 5 members are on the board of the executives of CTL. They're basically over of what the channel decides what to do. They don't call like the matches. They don't call stuff like that, but they want to have a certain system in place. So that's what's going on here. And you know, Private Eye Ken is giving you the best summary of what's going on, and Candy Vega's got a kendo stick. But let me get back to this match. And Daphne with a nice move there. Daphne's getting another shot at the women's title, and it's against one of the greatest women champions of CTL ever. But has Candy Vega had a lot of competition? No, she is not. That's the big controversy behind her titles. But she has won every match. I mean, she has proven to be the best woman on CTL, but tonight she's got to beat Daphne. If she beats Daphne, I mean, she's held that title for a long time now. So, and then there's a lot of questions going on of where the loyalties lie. Are you loyal to Styles, or are you going to be loyal to the Board of Executives and Dr. Educator? Dr. Educator's already stuck his neck out for a couple people. You know, Candy Vega being one of them. Making sure that that match did not count, that she lost, because there was no number one contendership for it. So, yeah. There was a number one contendership for this, so he has no control over this match. But right now, it's 0-0 still. Candy Vega with more kendo stick shots. And a kick out there by Daphne. Daphne thrown over the top rope. And this is, I believe this is Falls Count Anywhere as well as an Extreme Rules match. And we only got, like I said, we don't know what's going to happen by the end of this episode. But we already have quite a few matches ready to go. We got the women's title, we got the tag titles, and we also have the CTL title. So, not a lot of matches, but who knows what's going to happen by the end of this. It's probably not going to be as long as the last episode. It might be the same. Or, I'm not exactly for sure yet. So, who knows what's going to go down. And, oh man, Candy Vega with a nice slam there. And going for the pin on Daphne. And a kick out there by Daphne. Oh man, Daphne with another kendo stick shot. And look at Daphne here. Nice move. Going for the pin. And a kick out by Candy Vega. Daphne arguing with the referee. And a pinfall there. So Candy Vega has a point, officially. Oh man, and a slap on Daphne. And Candy Vega's probably going to get some weapons. And she's got a chair. And oh man, a chair has been put in the corner next to the turnbuckles. And look here. And Candy Vega with the kendo stick strikes. And look at Daphne. Oh, man. A good armbar, but Candy Vega gets right out of it. That is an armbar that is very deadly. if it keeps on being applied. And, oh man, a DDT there. And a kick out there. And we'll go into further detail of what is going on CTL, because I know a lot of you all are concerned, especially after the accounts. And when we lost, we're going to have to rehire a lot of CTL members. Not all of them, but a lot of them. We still think Dr. Educator has something to do with that. But here's the thing. The board executives are now highly involved because they think it's CTL and someone on CTL that messed with the accounts. They don't think it's him. I mean, this guy has set it up. You know, he's trying to outsmart CTL, and kick out there. So, kick out there by Candy Vega. And another armbar. Look at Candy Vega escaping that. And Candy Vega. Uh-oh. Stuck in a glitch. Oh, man, this is bad. It could happen to the best of us. And Daphne has an opportunity here to get a move, and it does not work. Oh, man. And Daphne throws Candy Vega into the chair. And Daphne planning something big here. And once again going for that armbar. Could this be a submission? And Candy Vega again gets out of it. I don't know how she's getting out of all of them. Look at Candy Vega with the DDT there. Going for the pin. Could this be it? And she takes it. Retains the women's title. Despite all those arm bars put on her. I thought she was going to tap out. She didn't. Absolutely amazing. And she didn't even use some of her finishers, I believe. Candy Vega didn't. Which is kind of a scare. But she still won the match, so... yeah, unbelievable. Daphne used all those arm bars, couldn't break it up, couldn't submit her, and Candy Vega remains the women's champion of CTL. This is unreal. She has been women's champion forever now. This is just absolutely unreal. And she's the second person to retain a title out of, I believe, 3. And look here! Oh, man! Jack Jonas, the stock boy, getting attacked by Joe J. James and Paul Weiss. And Will coming to his defense. This is what's going on backstage. If you're not leaving, you're getting attacked. And now the stock boys cannot help out. Oh, my goodness. And it is time for if you're not in a match tonight, they're forcing you to leave. There is something going on, and there is security guards, there's armed security guards, everything going on here. I don't know what in the world. They're only letting you in. They let me in because I'm the commentator. And Styles is nowhere to be seen. He is somewhere in the crowd. That's what we're thinking. He's somewhere in the crowd, and he's going to call him out at the end. And I don't know what is going to happen. I have no idea what is going to happen, but it does not look good. Dr. Educator made a deal with John Michael DeSanta. The deal was plain and simple. If I lose, I leave CTL, and everybody else is fired as well. He hasn't lived up to the deal. He refuses to leave the building. And now he's got backup. And we don't know who it is. And we don't know who's in charge. But we're thinking it's the board of executives. Most likely. And they just attacked Jack Jonas. You know why? Because Dr. Educator doesn't like Jack Jonas. He doesn't like the Stock Boys. Because he's a snob. Well, to be fair, though, I don't think anybody likes the Stock Boys. So, yeah. But the reason why he doesn't like them is because he thinks he's better than them. It has nothing to do with the fact that, they run their mouths and they say whatever they want. But now they can't align with the subs because they're one man down. And Will's going to have to take Jack to the hospital. And game over is here. The tag champions, one of the greatest tag teams of all time. No doubt about it. And, of course, we're going to have also one half of one of the greatest tag teams of all time. The Destroyers. Alonzo will take on Mark for the CTL title. Mark has already lost the Intercontinental, so, yeah. He's down to one title now, but, the Intercontinental didn't matter as much. But still, it's a title. And the tag championship is on the line. It's on the line. And let's get this match started. Look at Crimson there. These four guys were safe from the count getting destroyed. If you guys weren't aware, if you guys didn't see the first episode of CTL, we explained that many of our wrestlers are going to need to be rehired. And look at Marcus here. Oh man, what a clothesline! And Crimson going for the pin here. A kick out there by Luther. But these four were safe in that loss. Other superstars that were safe was John Michael DeSanta and who else? Lethal was another one. Lucas was another one. Trying to think of who else. I think we'll be able to get Alonzo too. There's a couple other people. If you want to put your hashtag down, we'll try to get you back. Some of you all aren't under the Macau hashtag, and we can't find you. So if you're not under that hashtag, then yeah. So far, this fight hasn't went anywhere, really. Hasn't been a pin yet, and Jay and Crimson are going for a pin. I spoke too early. A kick out there, and a kick out there. Unreal. So, 2 kick outs there. And look at Jay, kick to the head on Luther. And Jay going for the pin here. Can Marcus get there in time? And looks like Luther kicked out. Jay, oh man, face first on Luther. And Jay, oh man, with a knee to the head on Luther here. And Crimson, oh, Marcus is going to make him pay for that one. And look at Marcus with a nice submission here. And Jay breaks it up. And look at Marcus. Oh, man, what a move. Here comes a pin. A kick out there. And a kick out there. Very close pin. Almost a 3 count. Could have been over if they could have both connected those pins. And that was the best chance they'll ever get probably again. Who knows? And Jay kicked to the head on Marcus. And a kick out there by Marcus. And look here. Kick out there by Luther. Wow. What a bunch of kick outs. Luther got a stunner, and look at Crimson here going for the pin. Luther is occupied. Look here. And a kick out. Look at Luther going to work. Oh, man. Crimson with that fly drop kick. And Crimson. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, man. Barely misses the pin. Oh, man. He was in the middle of the comeback. And that is a point for Team Marcus and Luther. So they have a point. And look at Marcus here. It is 1-0. And Marcus going for the pin here. And Crimson breaks up the pin. He almost had a break up there with the foot. It was like barely off earlier. So that was a close call. Jay got caught up in the ropes. And look here. Look at this. A double pin. And Luther and Marcus are your new tag team champions. Unreal. Wow. They work good together. I don't even think they're listed as a stable. Like, they did good. And that in count would have definitely been 2 points there. Because neither one of them kicked out, and it was about the same time, but they counted it as only 1. But still, we got new tag team champions. So we got a new Intercontinental champion, and we got new tag team champions. So, yeah, that's crazy. Wow. And what an upset here tonight, as Luther and Marcus are the new tag champions. And it's not the Destroyers or Game Over. It usually goes back and forth between those two. But we finally get a new set of tag champions Kudos to Game Over, though, for holding those titles as long as they did. That was very impressive. And ladies and gentlemen, this is our main event. The CTL title is up for grabs, and it is going to be one of the biggest matches of the night for the CTL title. Alonzo has worked his way up to this, the main event of WrestleMania, and it is going to be a good one indeed. 2 out of 3 falls for this. And Mark, of course, ready as well. Mark, former Intercontinental champion, held 2 titles at once on CTL. And he's got to defend his last title here, as Lethal has gotten the Intercontinental title. Very extremely impressive win by Lethal, too. Getting that Intercontinental title. And the CTL title is up for grabs. So, here we go. Alonzo, Mark. Mark has been one of the best, in my opinion, CTL champions of all time. Up there, how many CTL champions have we had? We've had Mark, we've had Styles, we've had Mr. Live. All 3 of those have been on 2k20 as CTL champions. I forget, we had Alexander for a while. I forget who else has been the CTL champion before. You all can let me know in the live chat. Besides those 4, I know those 4 have carried the title before. So, and Mark's carrying it now. And look at Alonzo here. Oh, big kick to the head. And Alonzo's starting off really good. And Alonzo doing really good. I mean, Mark's not getting a move in. And look here. Oh, man, a nice elbow drop from the top rope. And Alonzo, he's taking charge here. And look at this. Oh, knee to the head. And, setting up something here. And the kick, oh, misses. The kick misses. And Mark reverses. And oh, what a nice move there by Mark. And a kick out there. Mark going for another pin, and not even a 2 on that one. Alonzo just jumps right back up. And a kick out there by Alonzo. Look here. Big punches. Mark going for a pin here. And tables have turned all of a sudden. And that is a point for Mark. Unreal. Look at Alonzo. Oh, man, nice sweep. Oh, nice catch there by Mark. Alonzo going for the kick. And another reversal on the finisher. That is big. And Alonzo connected that. I don't know how, but he did. And a kick out there by Mark. Look at Mark here. Kick to the head. Can Mark seal the deal here? And a kick out there by Alonzo. And Mark going top rope. With the finisher there. And a kick out. And Mark going top rope again. With the elbow drop. And Mark going top rope again. Finisher locked in. Unreal. Can Mark retain here? And he does. Oh my goodness. What an incredible match. Alonzo missed some key kicks, and that really cost him in the end of the day. But Mark, man, he's just, you know, he could start off bad and still win a match. It's unreal. He's definitely been one of the best CTL champions, for sure. And who knows how longer he's going to keep this title. I mean, he's been incredible as champion. There's no doubt about it. And who could stop him, I mean? Because he's beat Alonzo. He's beat the best. He's beat Big Joe. I mean, as a cruiserweight. And he retains the CTL title. So another success there for Mark. As he remains the CTL champion. Defeating Alonzo tonight. Alonzo tried to put up a fight, but he just could not win. Mark had some great reversals. He had some great high-flying moves. And the question is, who can stop Mark? I mean, oh, ladies and gentlemen, oh my goodness, Justice Dragon. Oh no, oh no. And no one's here to stop him. Remember, he tried this before, and he somehow snuck past security. Oh, no way. No way. And ladies and gentlemen, Justice Dragon is cashing in his money in the bank. Oh, my goodness. I knew we were going to get a fourth match. I didn't expect this. Oh, this is unreal. And Mark has just got out of a match, even though it wasn't a hellacious match. it's still a match. So he has to go again. And let me give you Money in the Bank rules for CTL. If you were in a match prior to the Money in the Bank cash-in, your overall has to be lowered to 90. It's still pretty fair. Speaking of all the damage that Mark was given, that it's dropped to 90. It could be dropped worse, but we will drop it to 90. So Mark is at war again. He thought the night was done. The night is not over. Justice Dragon, who has been waiting for a lifetime to cash in this contract. He tried it before, but he was stopped before he could cash it in by Dr. Educator's people. And they're not here tonight. They are not here tonight to confront him on this. And I'm sure Dr. Educator's laughing at this. But, hey, I wouldn't count Mark out of it. He's pretty impressive. So, but Justice Dragon is fresh coming into this matchup. And look here. Oh, no. And he's a lot bigger, too. But that doesn't always matter with Mark, because he beat Big Joe. So, like I said, to make things fair, I think Mark's dropped to 91, 90 overall. That's the rule. You know, we'll do 91. Whatever. It's 1 point. But you have to be dropped some if you were in a prior match. Now, if you were to cash in a Money in the Bank contract before the match or something, then it'd still be 100 and stuff. And I believe Lurch Nick, he had a situation where someone cashed in the Money in the Bank and he got dropped on a lower overall and he still won the match. So it is still possible that Mark could pull this one off, and he's doing a really good job starting off here. But Justice Dragon, like I said, is fresh. I could not believe he cashed in his Money in the Bank tonight. And this is his opportunity to get the CTL championship. If anything, this is the best opportunity he's going to get. Because you saw what Mark did to Alonzo tonight. And And a reversal there by Mark. And Mark still taking the fight to him. And look here. And Mark can pull this one off. He truly will be one of the greatest. Oh, and Justice Dragon with the catch on the leg drop. That gets Mark back down. And like I said, he can't take as much damage as Justice Dragon can because he's been lowered because of the last match. And Justice Dragon with a spear, he's going for the pin. And this is 2 out of 3 falls. And Justice Dragon, jackhammer. Levels Mark there. And another kick out. Oh my goodness. Out of the jackhammer. Oh my goodness. Mark's still kicking out despite being in so much pain and exhausted here. And look at Mark here. He's had enough. Unreal. This is crazy. And Mark, dives between the ropes. And this match is out of control. And Justice Dragon definitely took some damage there. And this is not false count anywhere, so he's got to get back into the ring. And Mark continues to apply pressure and damage to Justice Dragon despite the disadvantage he's at. I mean, look at Mark. It's unreal. Mark's not letting him up. That's a good strategy, too. And look here. Justice Dragon with a clothesline. And Mark. Oh, man, another big move. And look here. Connects. Could he get a point? This is crazy. And a kick out there. And Mark's got a finisher. This is unreal. He is leveling the playing field here. Going for a pin. And a kick out again. Like I said, Justice Dragon's fresh in this match. And Mark, look at this. Oh, knees were up. Knees were up. Oh, he didn't expect that. Knees were up. Mark's still fighting, but that really hurt him. That really hurt any chance of getting a pinfall there. And this pinfall is probably not going to work the way it's set up. But he had a good chance of maybe getting a point. And Justice Dragon put his knees up. Oh, and a kick to the head. Oh, no. And look here. A spear. And Justice Dragon going for the pin. And there's 1 point. He is 1 point away from being CTL champion. This is crazy. If you guys are just tuning in, Justice Dragon cashed in his Money in the Bank that he won a while back, by the way. I believe it was the last Mania, perhaps, that he won that. So, over 10 episodes ago. And finally, he's taken charge. And if he gets one more point, he's the new CTL champion. And look here. Another jackhammer. Could this be it? We have a new CTL champion. Justice Dragon. Unreal. Money in the Bank contract cashed in. And it was done right and everything. Mark could have won. I mean, if he would have connected that pinfall, if he would have connected that high-flying move, it's possible he could have won. I mean, that was how close it was. But he was already in a fight with Alonzo. You know, he basically won that one big. But that takes blood, sweat, and tears still. Even if you win even though it didn't go as long as it, like an Iron Man match, it still went for a little while. So, Justice Dragon is the new CTL champion. And guys, we are about to hear from Brandon Styles. And wow, I'm just shocked. And you know, to be honest with you all, I kind of find it funny that Dr. Educator's people let him through. Because they have had tip-top security besides getting the Styles, who is barricading himself away from him. But he's going to have to confront him here. This is his last stand. I don't know what is going on. But it's funny they let Justice Dragon through the building. Which makes me go to show that, you remember, they took him out before when he tried to cash in on Mark so they could grab Mark as a partner. And when Mark didn't accept them, they let Justice Dragon do whatever this time. And this is craziness. Styles is going to have to hold his ground. He doesn't know what's coming after him. There's been nothing but beatings in the back room. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Brandon Styles here, the manager of CTL. I don't know what's going on backstage, but I do know this. I'm not leaving this ring. I'm not leaving this ring. The person that's supposed to leave is Dr. Educator and his goons. He was supposed to live up to his end of the deal, and he did not because he's a coward of a man. So, if anyone wants me to remove me from my company, you better come down to this ring because I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. You all are the ones that are fired. You all are the ones that are leaving. And ladies and gentlemen, things are getting heated here. And Styles is waiting. He's been waiting a little bit. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Kong Chain's back, it looks like, too. Oh, my goodness. Styles is holding his ground. Nobody can help him. They've all been escorted off the property. Styles is calling them to come down here right now, and it looks like they are. Oh, man, this is going to get interesting. No sign of Dr. Educator anywhere. The coward is not even here. I mean, is he that afraid of getting fired? He's not a man of his word. And on top of that, he has his goons do his work for him. And, here we go. We're about to have a showdown here. And look here, Styles with a clothesline on Kong Chain. Wow. And Styles is trying to hold his ground. Oh, a clothesline on Joe J. James. And Styles still holding his ground here. And a clothesline on Gorgie. Styles is taking them all on. Oh, my goodness. Oh, what? What in the world? Oh, my goodness. It's William Buttocks. Call the law. Oh, my goodness. This must be one of the members of the board. No way! Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh no. He's like 350 pounds. Oh no! Oh my goodness. William Buttocks has returned. Oh my goodness. What will happen when CTL comes back for its 10 episodes in November is the question now. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Dr. Educator here, and I am here to educate CTL. As the prestigious man that I am, I have once again gotten the upper hand. Yes, I was defeated, but that was a battle that was lost, and the war has just begun. If you all haven't noticed, I changed my suit to my black suit. And I'll tell you why I'm wearing my black suit. Because I wear it at funerals. And CTL's funeral is coming up. You're either on my team or you're on Styles' team. And you saw what happened when you're on Styles' team. You lay on your back. That's what happens. We have 10 more episodes till 2k20. We will be back in November. And you're either on my team or you're on Styles' team. But only one team will be remaining come 2k20. And I want you all to know that the fun has just begun. I'm not leaving. I refuse to leave. And you all aren't going to make me. And now we have required one of the most educated men in our day. Mr. William Buttocks. That's right. And I have educated CTL.